Let's go on to the next one. Oh shit! Why did I turn up the screen? Let's see it. It's gonna be No Face. No Face. I ain't gonna lie. I heard majority of the song, so I realized we were gonna fucking react to it, and I was like, okay, cool. This is the one I really listened to. And I was like, this song is hard. Up on Rap Nation and Playboy.
Google AI helps you find your
Oh,
best customers by optimizing your campaigns in real time.
I didn't realize I had Playboy Cardi in it. All right, but yeah, this is No Face by Drake and Playboy Cardi. Let's get it. Woo! Drake went crazy on this one though. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
he said a lot in like 20 seconds. That was a lot in 20 seconds.
Yeah, let me see if I can get the lyrical one. Lyrics. Because I want to go back on that shit. Like, that shit was hard. Okay. How you get lit off a nigga you hating on?
Yeah.
That's a hard ass line.
That's what we've been saying the whole time.
Y'all
Y'all are
man,
hating ass. Y'all niggas getting lit because y'all some hating ass niggas.
Exactly. Fucking.
Y'all praying on the nigga downfall because y'all some hating ass niggas, man.
On the real, like that's really what it is. I mean, other than that, like you niggas took the bait that he had a daughter, which never was true in the first place, and you went all in just to diss him, and everybody jumped on the train. But that's crazy though.
Got the data wrong. This is the moment I know they've been praying on.
Oh, and I think he means numbers untouchable. Like we talk about his streams and shit. And Kendrick being like supposedly Spotify got caught using bots and shit like that, or were using they were redirecting. They were redirecting people that were asking to listen to Drake or Certified Lover Boy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, was that Kendrick or was that
To be honest, it might have been both, because to think about it, Kendrick was having these corporate sponsors. He was getting sponsored by Amazon. He was getting hit up with probably with Spotify. He was getting sponsored by a lot of people during this rap beef. You know what I mean? Why are you gonna, why are these people sponsoring you during the rap beef? You know what I mean? Most companies stay the fuck away from rap beefs. You know what I'm saying?
Usually people end up dead.
Yeah, because people end up dead and they don't want their company to be involved in that shit. Why would they sponsor the pop out show concert? You know what I mean? Amazon, the biggest company in the world, one of the biggest companies in the world. You feel me? Like, I don't know. It was a whole bunch of fishy shit going on during that rap beef, and I'm kind of believing Drake on the bot shit, because I'm like, because people were posting videos of Spotify redirecting people that are asking for the Certified Lover Boy album. So I don't know, but let's keep it pushing. I'm pausing because he's saying so much shit here. He's saying KD texting because him and KD were hanging out during the beef, and there was a whole bunch of other side shit, with LeBron going to Kendrick's concert and them not fucking with each other. Then LeBron trying to come back and be cool with Drake and a whole bunch of other bullshit. And so
I think LeBron showed up because he wants to own the team.
Yeah, but like I said, and something that big,
he had to show off for the city.
Yeah, I think so too, because it was a big event in LA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was like, I'm here because I'm the king of the city.
Yeah,
man.
But still, though, it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, it was kind of like, this nigga was still dancing to this nigga. He was 40 plus years old. He was about to be 40 years old. He's over here doing these young dances. doing these young dances on the side. I'm like, dog, like you're vibing to that shit, dog. Yeah. So I don't know. It's I don't know. It's my thing. And so let's see. Yeah, they pretty much. I think he's addressing like all the niggas that turned on him. Don't worry, I'm still here, yo. Like I think that's all this is. Really, just him saying that, hey, we can go on the offensive. Like Drake had to go on the defensive during this rap beef, especially with the Heart Part 6 and, him, putting out stories and shit. And having
Talk about breeding resentment. That shit was crazy. That line was crazy.
Like that song, you go back to it, and that he barred up Kendrick nasty bad. He barred him up.
Yeah.
But thing is, they're not gonna give him credit because they made the excuse that he looks defeated. But thing is, it wasn't even that. It was that motherfuckers were lying on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and believing that shit. So I mean, he really didn't even lose to Kendrick. He lost to his own haters. I think at the end of the day, I think he loses to his haters. I don't even think he loses to the artist himself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who's talking about Pusha T right now? Nobody. Shit. That 1 month he was fucking with, that 1 month Pusha T was fucking with Drake. Everybody was talking about Pusha. Actually, the whole summer, everybody was like waiting to see if there was like some Pusha T shit going down or whatever. But nah, it's like nobody's talking about these niggas. Not like that really. And so, my opinion, I mean, I don't know. I just think that Drake is just addressing the shit, and he's just like, hey, I'm still here, yo. That's it.
Artists just throwing six. No face, no face, no face, no face, no face, no.
That's crazy. Just seeing that on the lyric screen, just no face, like fucking 50 times.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
That was hard.
There we go.
Hard as fuck. Oh, yeah.
That's what the setup with the therapist. I got no diagnosis. Talking about money, business, money with women.
There's no diagnosis. Empty the clip. Poof. Quick swap that shit out. That shit was hard line. Busy, man.
I'm just happy these niggas envied. These niggas who envied held that shit in. Got to finally. Okay, yeah. I'm just happy. That's true. That's true though.
Yeah.
Because niggas that envy you, like goddamn, like I wish I knew motherfuckers that envy me.
Yeah.
And they fucking finally came out and fucking said something.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you let me know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now I can fucking avoid you.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying this about a month or so ago. I was like, man, Drake right now, all he's doing is looking at his circle now. You seeing that everybody who jumped on board with this shit, jumped on board with Kendrick and all these niggas. Now he's seeing like, okay, these are my fucking enemies. Okay, they would never rock with me in the first place. Now I see it. You know what I mean? And so, this is why I like Drake, man. He I don't know, man. He came back and actually addressed this shit, dog. He actually said it like this is the best line. He's like, I'm happy. I'm just so happy that niggas who envied and held that shit in got to finally show it. That was the hardest line. That was the hardest line out of all the tracks he dropped. That was the hardest line out of all the. I think that's even harder than the other 3 tracks that he dropped. This shit right here, like Drizzy.
And then I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. Yeah, we'll see you boys soon. Which means he's in a phase.
Oh yeah.
He's over this. Once he's over this phase, he'll see y'all back.
Yeah.
This whole phase of hip hop, where they're like shitting on Drake. All right, we're gonna come back around. We'll see you again. That's what he's saying. I'm over the moon.
This is the Drizzy. This is the Drizzy we want, man. Like, I mean, honestly, if you would have taken this, I think with the Drizzy like this shit right here, this whole page right here, if Drizzy would have taken this heat to the beef, I think he probably would have. He would have actually had a more favorable outcome, to be honest.
He wasn't prepared enough. He just got off tour.
Yeah, he just got off like an 80-city tour. 80 cities.
You're not prepared for no full-fledged beef with 19 different niggas that fucking can't stand you.
True.
You know what I'm saying? The best thing for him to do was just not respond to like that. If you ask me.
Honestly, yeah, that kind of probably would have been. The thing is, hip hop needed this shit.
Yeah, hip hop needed it. The fact that he got in the ring and did what the fuck he was supposed to do is stand up on his own shit.
Yeah.
People need to give him credit for that.
Yeah, he lost. And like I said, again and again, don't get it twisted, y'all. He lost. He lost this shit.
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted. This man came to play. He brought his shit. He brought his A game. He didn't win. Like he got surrounded by a bunch of niggas. His homeboy left him in the middle of battle. Like I said, it was a shitty situation. It was a shitty situation that he caught himself in, and he was fighting everybody on all fronts. And then the people that hated him try to change the narrative. So that's the thing. It's not even the fact that he outbarred him. Like I said, when we're just coming to skill, looking at skill in this rap beef, Drake beat him. He barred him up on every song he dropped. I think the only song that he really got him on was Euphoria. Euphoria was the one I feel like he outbarred him. But at the same time, I still choose Family Matters over Euphoria. Just because of the entertainment value it had. I listened to 616 too, dog. It was actually solid. It was a solid track. I try to re-listen to it. I don't know. It's neck and neck for me with Euphoria. It's neck and neck with me after a re-listen. But fucking, as far as the whole thing, like Drake brought his A game. Like, don't get it twisted. He brought his A game. And he just couldn't beat a bunch of niggas. Now, however y'all want to frame it, y'all can frame it how y'all want. Drake came in, he bodied 9 out of 10 niggas. That's not bad. You know what I mean? Anybody else, y'all would have been cheering him on. Anybody else, you would have been like, damn, he brought his A game. He actually did his best. He actually did. Hey, man, hey, that was the best. Hey, what could he do? But since it's Drake, you're like, this nigga loud. Stop, fuck this nigga. Nigga, BBL Drizzy. You know what I mean? Like that's all. But that shows me right there that he's the one. That shows me he's the dog. You feel me? It's like they're expected. It's expected of him. It's expected of him. And when things are expected of you, that shows me you're different versus a motherfucker they didn't expect that from. And so that kind of actually, I don't know. It's a disrespect and a respect at the same time. But anyways, let's keep going. Hard ass fucking lines though. Nice production too, man. Whoever produced that shit, it had an electric feel to it. That shit was hard. Hey, that shit was a banger, man. That shit was hard. I ain't going. That was some hard shit. That's the shit that motherfuckers need to be.
I feel like he's just climbing the ladder with his heart, because I feel like he dropped all the, the feature with what's that girl name from Miami? The little Cuban girl, Hispanic girl. He was featured on her album.
What's the name? Something.
The little Miami girl, whatever. And then Sexy Red, he released a little BBL Drizzy feature, whatever.
Oh yeah,
and then
everything.
The Guan Dalala, his little parody song. He's been building it. He's been building it up because he had to fuck with everybody's head. Like, Drake is fucking doing with Kendrick exactly what he was saying. He's just being a little pop star, dropping random ass lame songs and shit. But then eventually, now he's getting to the point where he's starting to punch. Okay, let me punch. Let me punch here. Let me punch there. Let me punch here. Let me punch there. Because wasn't Kendrick supposed to drop an album this summer?
I mean, it was rumored that he was gonna do it, but I don't know. I mean,
you see how you can't. You see how y'all niggas depend on somebody that just don't show up for you?
Yeah, man.
Y'all see?
Everybody had turned on him. I bet you they're like, "Hey, man, can't jump on an album with you?" And he's probably like, "What album?" You're like, "What album?" Fucking, yeah, bro. Like, he's not the one. He's not the one to go.
He said, "What album?"
Yeah, like, fucking, I know what's the name. I was seeing a video too of Dr. Dre telling YG to call him. He's like, "Hey man, we gotta make music together, man. We gotta make music together." He's like, he's going up to Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre gives him that fake Hollywood, "Call me, just call me." Yeah, call me. He gave him his assistant's number and shit. He's like, "Call me." And fucking YG's over here, and it's hypocritical too, because weren't you bragging about not making out the West without Dre? Why do you need him now?
Yeah, why you need him now?
Because you was comfortable because you had Drake on your side.
YG 400.
Yeah,
That's when you
he
made
was
it out.
comfortable.
That's when everybody's like, "Who's YG?"
Yeah, nah, and that's the thing. I'm like, you was comfortable, saying all that stuff, and now I'm like, okay, like, what's called? Now I hope your connects fall through, nigga. I hope they fall through because if they don't, you chose the wrong side, dog. Because Drake would have actually been like, that's the thing. Drake would have actually put you on the next song. He would have put you on the song. Kendrick, you gotta hope he puts you on the song.
You gotta hope he's dropping a song.
Yeah, and you probably gotta wear some crazy ass robe type shit during this thing. It's like, yeah, man, I'm the Black Jesus. You remember? I'm the Messiah. So you're gonna be my disciple.
Dashiki.
Yeah, they be like, you're gonna be my disciple. Man, what the fuck? He be like, man, what the fuck? Hey, K Dot, man, I ain't doing this shit, man. I'm Christian, dog. My grandma gonna see this. Nah, come on, man. I'm the Black Messiah, man. You gotta do what I say.
Hey, K Dot, I'm a blood though.
Shit. K Dot, has been affiliated with Blood too. I mean, not as much as YG, but it's been, been insisted that he plays with Bloods. But anyways, that was Drake's No Face. But let's keep it going.